Hello everybody, this is Trollforce, and as promised, I bring you guys yet another explain video. This video will cover all that you need to know about the archives, the 4th level of the game, or 5th, whatever order you go in. I put in a little more work in this video. There's a lot to cover. Now let's get into this video. Immediately after entering archives, you can already see that the place is dim and the door to the rare books is ripped off. Inside the room, there is a large hole in the roof and your first diary page on the table. Inside the catalogs room, you find Wilhelm's contract that shows proof of Alexander's ownership of Brandenburg Castle, and there's a tinderbox in the top drawer of the desk. Once you enter the study, you hear a chilling noise by a brute at the far end of the archives, and the second diary page is on the table. After picking up the tinderbox on the table, go out of the room to the right and pick up the urn. It will shatter and the ghost will be set free. After entering the old tomb's room, you hear noises in the wall and a book falls to the floor and surprises you. There is an oil potion and 2 tinderboxes in this room. Going out into the big art gallery to investigate the piano noises, the piano to the right closes and a grunt immediately growls nearby. You can also tell that the hall is in bad shape and there's a large hole in the ceiling. But no Easter egg. Sorry, I checked the level editor. Also, if your sanity meter is low, the paintings of the room change drastically with dark and scary hidden images. And the windows are boarded up. Walking close enough to the next door, you'll hear another root sound. There's a small knocked over table to the right of the fireplace for rotten food, and a tinderbox to the left side of the fireplace. Going into the next room, you can clearly see a bloody scene with the cave-in indicating that one of the servants or persons may have been hit with or died by the rock pile above. Also, there's an oil potion near the piano. Going to the larger cave nearby, you can see an arm and a head of a demolished knight statue. While walking towards the map room, the passage you just came from will cave in and you'll have to find our way around. You can actually break this wall just by rapidly clicking on it. This map room shows you where Brandenburg Castle is located. The corner of the room tells you that the cave-in will eventually take this room down as well. Also, the third diary page is on the table with a tinderbox in the drawer. The oil potion is on this shelf. This folklore page gives you a little insight about what to expect later in the game, with the mysteries of Brandenburg Castle, the origins of the monsters later met in the game, backstory of Agrippa, who you meet near the end of the game, and the backgrounds of Alexander. This page left by Alexander lets you know what to expect when exploring the wine cellar after unlocking it with the key you pick up. The door behind you will fly open as the grunt breaks it open and then leaves. When you try to go out through the study, the door will be locked, but then when you go to investigate, you can see the grunt leaving the area for a few seconds. This is the first time you actually see the grunt. Walking up to the other side of the cave will make a grunt appear behind you as a hallucination. You can hear several monster noises as you leave the area. Thank you guys so much for watching my take on the archives. If you wish to see more, hit that like button. If you'd like to see more of my videos, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to tell people about me, hit that share button. And yeah, go out and spread the word. I really appreciate it. This is Trollforce over and out.
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.